write the vision down. Write the vision down, make it plain, make it simple. When you write your vision down in your journal or whatever it is that you have, write that vision down and make it simple, make it plain. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Temi, and on this channel I share content along the lines of personal development and self-improvement content. Thank you so much for joining me once again on this channel and for joining me on the Reset series, which I am excited is still happening on this channel. Apologies, actually, I didn't show up last week. It's not because I didn't want to, but I was out celebrating with a loved one. So I'm back and I'm here to continue the Reset series, and thank you to those who have newly subscribed and are joining the family. I see you guys. At the moment we are doing a Reset series. We are on a journey to crushing it, to getting to our next level in life, and to literally finding and discovering our best ever versions of ourselves. So if this sounds like it's something that you're interested in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course share this channel and share this content with somebody else that you know would love to join you on this journey as well. And without further ado, let's get straight into the content. As you guys know, I've been doing a Reset series on this channel, and you know, I found that resetting your life is something that we all do, and it's so vital, it's so important, right? But one of the ways that you can also reset your life is by actually taking an inventory of how your life is currently going, right? How can you change your life if you haven't really thought about, how does my life feel right now? What are the things that I enjoy about my life? What are the things that I want to change? What are the things that actually bring me joy? And what are the things that I don't actually like about, you know, how I'm experiencing life at the moment? The truth is, you know, when I sit down with people and I coach them and I work with people behind the scenes, we actually take an inventory, right? I do this myself. With people that I worked with in the past, we always take an inventory of how their life is going at that current time, because it helps us to understand, okay, so this is the bit that you like, this is the bit that you don't like, this is what we need to do. And so it really helps us to kind of set a framework for the goals and the objectives and the things that we want to see change, right? So one of the most effective ways to do this is to think about, okay, what are the things that you enjoy most about your life at the moment? What are the things that you are happy about your life at the present, right? What are the things that resonate with who you are, or resonate with, you know, the goals and the things that you want to, you know, achieve in your life? Make a list of all those things and think about those things, right? And ponder on them. And then think about the things about your life that you really just is not bringing you much happiness, or is kind of making you feel really distressed. Write a list of the things that you actually want to change about your life, right? We understand that life is not completely perfect, and you know, this channel is not about creating, you know, your most ideal life, because the truth is, each and every one of us is going to have to go through difficulty, pain, stress. That's a normal part of life, right? But coming back to the whole precept of, or the whole idea of redesigning your life, it's all about redesigning it in a way that suits you, redesigning your life in a way that will actually help you to improve your quality of life, your general well-being, and your mental satisfaction, right? Because at the end of the day, if you don't like the way that your life is going, if you don't like the way that your life is feeling, if you feel trapped, so to speak, in your own life, then only you have the power to change it. And yes, you could work with me and I could work with you over a series of weeks and a series of months, but ultimately you only have the power to ideally change it. And so I always live by the precept of anything that I don't like, whatever that thing is, whatever it looks like, you don't have to continue with whatever it is that you don't like. You can change your life. You're not a tree. You can move. You can redesign it. And you know, redesigning your life starts with taking an inventory. Let's say, for example, you are a qualified person who works 12-hour shifts and you hardly get to spend time with your loved ones, or you feel really burnt out from day to day and you don't really feel like this is how you want this is how you want your life to feel moving forward, you know, for the next 30, 40 years. Right, so what you would do is you would take an inventory of how you're feeling at the moment. Right now, maybe you love the fact that, you know, although you work 12-hour shifts, you get a few days off here and there. Or maybe you love the fact that actually, even though you work 12-hour shifts, you get the weekends off, or you're able to actually spend time with your children or your family or your loved ones. You know, so taking an inventory of your life helps you to understand what are the key things that I won't negotiate on, what are the things that I love so much about my life, and what are the things that are really, really stressing me out, making me feel burnt out, or making me feel really kind of stressed and just confused with how everything's going at the moment, right? And so once you have that crystal clear vision of what it is that you want to see change, what it is that you want to, you know, experience in a different way about your life, that then helps you and helps me as well if we're working together to set the objectives for how we move forward, right? So I didn't want to talk about goals. I didn't want to talk about, you know, things about, you know, changing and achieving your goals at this current time. I just wanted to focus on the power of taking an inventory. You know, a lot of the times we know that we want things to change, but we don't sit down to think about what is actually causing the issues. A lot of the times we want to experience new things, but we don't know how or what needs to change. And I find that the power of taking an inventory of your life, it doesn't have to be some extensive long spreadsheet with, you know, loads and loads of different, you know, long lists and headings and everything. Just taking a moment, you know, sitting with a cute journal. This is my journal that I love. This is my kind of diary or journal that I sit with. And just taking a journal and sitting with that journal and really taking an inventory into the things that you enjoy about your life, the things that you want to see change. You know, there's a famous scripture that I love a lot from the Bible, and it basically says, you know, to write the vision down. Write the vision down, make it plain, make it simple. When you write your vision down in your journal or whatever it is that you have, write that vision down and make it simple, make it plain. Make it plain to yourself, make it plain to whoever, you know, it's only going to be yourself that's going to be reading it, right? But make it plain, make it simple, right? And write that vision down. Don't have your vision in your head. Have it written down and have it somewhere where you can refer back to, right? Because the truth is, once you have a vision for how you want your life to feel, as I said in my previous video, right? If you have a vision and it's so crystal clear what that vision is, and you have an emotional pull to that vision, it's impossible that you're going to miss it. It's impossible that you're not going to achieve it. And even if for some reason you don't achieve that goal, you're very likely to get very close to it, as opposed to being completely away from it. And so writing the vision down and having it simplified and having it in that journal, having it in your book, is gonna make it so clear that this is what you want to see change in your life. This is what you want to see manifest in your life. This is what you want to see come to fruition, right? And you know, scripture is so powerful, and I've always said it right from the first video or the first few videos that I started doing on this channel in the live series. I've always said that a lot of the wisdom that I get is not just from working with people behind the scenes, it's not even just from my own life experiences, but it's also from the fact that I have a personal relationship with God, and it's a lot of the wisdom that I get is actually gleaned from the Bible. The Bible is one of the most powerful places to go when you are thinking about redesigning your life, when you're wanting to find out more about life, or when you're just wanting to see a change in your life, right? And the biggest thing about lifestyle redesign is it doesn't happen in a day. Even when you're taking an inventory of your life, right, it's just taking an inventory of how your life is at the moment, but that doesn't mean it's going to change next week. It's about sitting with a vision, having a mental picture, having a mental focus, understanding how you want to feel at the end of your life. Just like I said in my last video, if you didn't catch that, I will put a link at the top so that you can go back and have a listen to that video. That video is essential. If you are struggling right now to think about a vision, to have a vision and to have a focus for your life and for how you want your life to go, please, please, please go and listen and watch my last video about 3 steps or three key steps or 3 keys to redesign your life today. Okay, and these are things that can really, really make the difference. These are skills and these are things that can help you to actually see tangible results and more momentum in your life today. So this video was meant to be a short, quick 10-minute video to just talk about the concept of taking an inventory. And an inventory doesn't have to be something that is long or extensive or really fancy. Sit with a cute journal like this, you know, take your time and think about your life in a very, very, you know, organic and realistic way. Because the truth is, you can deceive anybody else, but you can't deceive yourself, right? So if there are things that you don't like in your life, you have the power to change it. If there are things that you want to see change, it starts with you, you know, and that's the beauty of personal development. That is the beauty of self-improvement, is that you don't have to wait for somebody else to come and do it for you. You don't have to wait for somebody else to change it for you. You can be the catalyst. You can be the change that you want to see for yourself in your life today. So guys, I'm going to end the video here. This is one of the videos that I'm doing in the lifestyle reset series right here on my channel. I'm so excited that you guys are joining the family and you guys are subscribing. I'm so grateful to see so many new subscribers. And listen, there are other people right now in your life. I'm sure you have friends, you have family, you have people that really want to level up with you. Imagine if you were the only person leveling up in your entire community. You're going to have to then help loads of other people. But imagine if people are leveling up with you, alongside you on this journey together, then you'll all be growing together. So guys, let's level up together. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this content, and I will see you again on another video right here on this channel on the Reset series. Bye.